Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab in this one, Ryan Feltner, singing he was impressive his last time out.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to get underway. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And we're underway in Denver. Turner matched a homer in his last game. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Bryce Harper.
Berg, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
That one to first, and foul ball. That one missed.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Freeman tossed to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And here comes Alec Ball. 3 for 9 in the series coming in. Out to short, Tovar. Slings to first. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo, singing he was impressive his last time out.
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. And right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Luzardo, the pitch. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Swings through that. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one misses. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Ball 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Here's your 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. The 1-2. Yeah, that's outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings through it for the K, and the runner holds. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0.
Hey!
And a breaking ball misses outside. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. But he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there now.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. So he gets on base and keeps it going. This is Willie Castro. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. Into the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jake McCarthy swings through it for strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Marsh launched a homer in his most recent game. And he'll one. Ball. Backed off the plate that time. Ball 3. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That's the ball. Top of the third, no score. Crawford getting the start in center, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. This looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One down, runner at third. Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one way inside. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
One out, runner at second. Here's Harper now. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And there's the ball. Into center, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Bohm around second, headed for third. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Feltner will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Chase Stolander.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia.
Oh, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air to left center. Doyle has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. This is back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Hey.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Up the middle, Turner on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Towards first, and it stays fair. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Fought off foul. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Moniak up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swings through that one. 0-1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Pulled out on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now 4-1. Back here in Denver, out of the fourth, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
One out man at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Oh, that's off the plate. Hey.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the fourth, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Tyler Freeman.
Hey!
A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Now here is Willie Castro.
Nope.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien.
Hey!
Runner! There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
We go to the top of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be two. Castro toss to second, and that's two.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien.
Julian.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jordan Beck now at the plate. That one's in there. And that is strike one. Swings through that. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That is the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Juan Mejia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, Alec Bohm.
Inside ball.
Mejia goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one the other way. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. No question about this one. It's out of here. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. This is Bryson Stott.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Ball, that's high.
That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
Yeah, a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike. That one way inside. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And now it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one found hard the other way. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under this one, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. On the ground. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog. Tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 58.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
March stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Justin Crawford will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him.
Ball 2. Ball, that's out.
Man at second. This one popped up. Tovar moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner down. Well,
I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one to get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's out number 2. Here is Bryce Harper. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Late on that fastball. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Manager out of the dugout now. And Jaden Hill takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 1. Tyler Freeman getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Castro batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that high fastball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just
no,
missed.
that's low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Out to short. Turner sends it to first. 2 gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Keegan Thompson getting ready to go. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
That one misses, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
Ball.
Schwarber gets his lead at first with nobody out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's in for a strike. And it's a full count.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
First base.
First and second, and nobody out. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. The 0-2. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. But no advance from the runners.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First baseman Edward Julian.
Julian up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Luzardo into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's just out.
One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one. Down and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fires to first on the run. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So one left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. Ball 1 there.
That's the ball.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Victor Vodnik. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Man at second. And that's outside. And now 3-0. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Trey Turner. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Outside.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. For 1-0. Now this is a rocket to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 8-1.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Keegan Thompson done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Alec Bohm. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Back up the middle and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Two on, 2 outs. There's a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That missed by a lot. 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And they're all loaded up.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one.
No, that's right.
And a 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Victor Vodnik departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Jimmy Herget. This is his 3rd time out this year. Next to hit, Bryson Stott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Herget, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2 on the way.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Alvarado.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now a big stretch at first to bring in the wide throw, and they get the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So now, with one away and a man at second, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. That's way outside, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Rockies down to their final out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Castro swings through it for strike 1. Foul ball. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
12-1 is the final, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.